Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, Aquarius Masculine Energy Group. This is Grand Madam with your reading for the fall harvest. I got so excited about this reading after doing your pre shuffle. I just did the reading and laid it out instead. I know, I'm sorry. I wanted you to see it live, but I just got too excited because it's all about love. Okay? In your pre shuffle from the Sacred Rebel cards, you have been getting downloads, dreams, uh, spiritual prompts and directions about something that you really, really wanted. You were fearful and a little anxious about taking the step towards it, but it says every journey starts with a single step. And I thought, this is fantastic. Aquarius masculine energy groups, males and females, you guys and gals are getting ready to jump into something that's going to be fantastic. How do I know? Because it's heaven sent by the divine, universe, source, God, goddess, whatever you believe in, right? And I'm like, oh, this is a happy, happy, happy reading. Thank God. The healing angel said, with that jump, with that step you take, brings not only abundance, meaning a lot of money, anything and everything you need and want is coming with your soulmate. I almost fell off the chair. I was so happy for you. So very, very happy. Now, the romance angel cards, guess what they have to say? Bam. With your soulmate comes true love. And if you think I could let that just fly without going and digging, no, you know, I'm not Grand Madam. So I had to throw it down. Gentlemen, I use my sex magic cards. This is what I found out. Overall energy, the Six of Chalices, Six of Cups. Now I look at it this way. Well, let me do this. Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and what was crossing it was the Fool. We would do it like this. Well, cross it. Now, that tells me someone is looking back and basically they believe they married the wrong person, almost married the wrong person, or they just hooked up with the wrong person, moved in with the wrong person. Either way, they went into a union with the wrong person, and now they're ready to scout out for a new life. Okay? So, someone wishes they had continued on. In other words, what grass wasn't greener. The grass wasn't greener, and they got burned. Now, in the past, we have the Five of Wands. This is conflict. You better believe it's conflict when you see your lover loving someone else. Okay? This is what happened in the past. It was a lot of screwing around, drugs, sex, rock and roll, all the addictions and toxicity came out. Put it up here. And now, that runaway lover, or it could be you now, they want a solid new relationship, a romantic relationship. Now they're ready to get serious because they got burnt very, very badly. That's what they want in their future. Because now they're hurting badly. You see the cup on the floor that's been kicked over? You see the, oops. You see the lovers outside their window, I'm sorry. You see the mirror on the bed, the person's been forced to look at themselves And it's sitting right next to the Fool card. How much of a fool could I have been involving myself with this foolishness? Now, Aquarian masculines, I'm going to put it to you. I'm going to keep it real. You know, Grand Madam keeps it real. How many of you left the decent one, the good girl, for the girl you like to party with, and then went out there and got totally messed up? Some of you even ended up behind a jail cell for about a day or two, 30 days for some of you. And now you know you have got to change your affiliations. I'm just saying, that's what this looks like. That's exactly what this looks like. Because, here's the third party, which is always a party. Three of Pentacles. And now you have the wheel. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There's the wheel with 3 women and the 3. It could be 3 men, could be just 3 women. The others, the 3 threes, which is right next to the Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Devil. So all that sex, drugs, hip hop, or whatever you listen to got you messed up. And now you're ready to close the chapter on the wheel. On that, you're ready to close that out. And many of you hoping that you can talk things out, clear the air with the one left behind. Or just talk things out, clear the air with the one you're with, and move on quietly. Many of you have been reevaluating. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Reevaluating your situation and recognizing that you have this bored person who's like, come see, come son. That was meh. Instead of this. Passion. Meh. No passion. Meh. See that cartoon? And now you want his 3 of Cups. You wanted this. You had this. But now you've got this. You're trying to work on a situation, or you tried to work on a situation, and that person was absolutely bored with you. Got bored real quick. When the drugs dried up, the sex dried up. When the money dried up, the sex dried up. Okay? Fun time was over. Some of you were even, I don't see that, but I have a strong feeling that for some of you, word got out that you had left your wife for a party girl, or left the one you were supposed to marry for a party girl, or the one that you were with left you for a party girl or party guy, or all the above. Because some folks are pansexual, you know. Pansexual means they enjoy sex with men, women, non-binaries, transsexuals, everybody. If it feels good, do it. Especially if you're high. You can, those sensations are super heightened for a few minutes. Okay? And now something has happened because judgment has been called and you are shaking in your boots. Out of curiosity, what happened? I want to see what that judgment call was. What was the judgment called? This has got you worried. This is in your mental challenge. The judgment, the karma. You're fearing the karma. Just like Offset is fearing the karma when Cardi finds out who he really was with. Didn't hear it from me. No, I got that from the gossip columns, okay? That's not psychic. That was gossip. But it's the same scenario. Is Offset an Aquarius? I don't know. Okay, so let's just see. What is the judgment call? I'm using the Lenormand deck. Now, folks, let me explain. There are two types of soulmates. One can be karmic, and they're the ones who's usually into sex, hip hop, rock, and drugs. They're going to bring out the worst in you. And then you have the other kind of soulmate that brings out the best in you. Even when you're kicking and screaming, they still manage to bring out the best in you. And you learn to appreciate them for what they do. So, what is this judgment about, Spirit? Okay, thank you. One more, Spirit? Okay. I can't wait to see this. Here we go again. Choices with the staircase. What window are you going to go out of? Window. What choice are you going to make? Are you going to the left door or the right door? An ivory tower is waiting. I want to put two more cards down there. Because the ivory tower can be the courthouse. It can be the jailhouse. Let's see. Give me another. Should I take out? No, all I have to do is. No. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, I should have gone from the bottom. Spirit, give me a card on the staircase and the ivory tower. This is a judgment that's been called. You very well may be calling it on yourself because you have a verdict to make. Final judgment on this whole situation. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a total lifestyle change. The sex, hip hop, and rock and roll is going out the door. And you want a more stable married life now. Others of you, it's like the opposite. And you're paying the price for that, the karmic price. And that's what's got you scared stiff, scared straight. Okay, scared straight. So give me two. Spirit, please. Just wait till you see what the other card shows. I was surprised. Oh, shucks. Yeah. So what has happened is that you've hit obstacles. In other words, you can't grow, and you don't know why. Mountains are difficult obstacles. Clouds are like the hangman. You can't grow. You can't move this way. You're in a fog. You're in a fog. And so you know something's got to give with this relationship. It's almost like since you can't make the decision, see that little angel up here? That little cherub? They're making the decision for you. Bam. Okay. Emotionally challenged. There's a lot of aggression there, but in this situation, you're like looking, and she's like, yeah, you can look, but you can't touch. And now I clarified it with other Lenormands. And well, keep this in mind. Let's see if I can get it together. It's like, all right, I'll do it like this. It's like you've had enough. Time's up with the emotional detachment. See the heart in the cage? This is not what you want. This is not getting you what you want. And here's the sickle. This is okay, Aquarian masculine. You can be also female. You offered your rose and got chopped down. Shoo. Yeah, you're mad, and that's rightfully so. But in the meantime, it's like your new love or your old love, the one left behind who's still waiting for you to grow up, has shown up. That's for some of you. For others of you, your party friend, I don't know if they've had a near death experience and have changed their ways and started to straighten up or what. But you get your wish to have the woman you want, and it seems to be true. Either you have, here you are, the sun. Either you have, but this to me says new love. And, like I said, either your party girl has straightened up, decided to straighten up, drop the drugs and all the men, and be the right lover for you. That's for some. For others, you've gone back to the one who loved you. And still for others, you have the true love accompanied by abundance with a new soulmate. And that's a book. And I am happy for you. Wasn't easy, but you did it, Aquarius masculine energy. Males, females, and non-binaries. You pulled it off. You learned your lessons. You figured out what was real, what was not real. Some of you figured out I'm too old for this shit. And some of you decided, you know what? I better listen to this little voice inside my head. Congratulations. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.